There are some additional considerations that may affect your buying decision, and the first is to identify the computer environment that you might be most familiar with. For instance, if you have or use an iPod Touch, you are already using an Apple device, so you would be familiar with using an iPhone and/or iPad, even though you might never have used one before. The Android platform is very flexible, so manufacturers usually customize it completely for each model device they make, but you would still be familiar with it. If you are using a Windows 8 and above PC, then you might consider a Windows-based device. Microsoft doesn't seem to be totally committed to the world of smart devices at this time. Apple is very committed to smart devices, and Samsung is the biggest manufacturer and supporter of Android devices, though they may have many other product lines as well. The uniformity and popularity of the Apple devices makes them very appealing to a lot of people. User-replaceable parts are important to some people, and Apple doesn't support any. Samsung Android smartphones usually have replaceable batteries, and tablets of any brand generally don't. Android devices can usually connect directly to a desktop or laptop computer via a USB cable, and then it looks just like a disk drive. Apple devices must go through the iTunes application to transfer files. Removable media, normally a micro SD card, on an Android device can usually be used by a desktop computer directly or through adapters. It's a common requirement, however, that an SD card on the smart device be formatted by it before using it in a desktop or laptop system to transfer files. You may want to consider giving your new device some protection from spills, drops, dust, and dirt by using a case for it. You may even want to include a keyboard in the case. There are many types and brands to choose from, and they can get very expensive so as to make them a big part of your purchase. Cellular data plans are available for 3G and 4G enabled devices. In addition to contract plans, these are available on a month-to-month, no-contract basis. There are also devices that connect to the Internet over the cellular network that can then share that connection with other devices using Wi-Fi. They will provide a small group with Internet service without requiring each of them to have a cellular-enabled device and a plan of their own. This may also be useful in homes that don't want or have cable or DSL service, but do have cellular service. Don't be fooled by super low prices for smartphones. Carriers and retailers price cell phones as part of a service contract that includes the financing of your device. While you may pay less than $100 for a device at purchase time, be assured that you will pay the real, full retail price you would pay without a plan, and then some more as effective loan interest by the time the contract has ended. If you opt for a contract buyout prior to the end of the term, you will be charged the residual amount due on your device. In the fine print, they will list the price of the phone without a contract.